Chinos are the essential trouser for men. Chinos, what are they? When do I wear them? How do I buy them? And will they make me look as cool as I think I am? Well, I'm glad you asked. Well, somebody had to. Otherwise, I'd just be sitting here talking to myself. Again, nice tie. Oh, thanks. Lightweight fabric and clean tailored fit. Chinos are a stylish, comfortable alternative to the traditional denim jeans and formal wool dress trousers. Their key differences are color, style, and fabric. Chinos come in a wide variety of colors, often vibrant and a bit more interesting than their earth tone counterparts. People liken them to khakis, but khakis are just a color. So there are khaki chinos, but there are not chino khakis. Chinos are typically composed of a breathable cotton twill, but now also come in polyester and stretch weaves. Wool is reserved for dress trousers, so chinos made of wool are arguably not chinos. Lastly, chinos just use less material, meaning they tend to forego unnecessary flourishes like pleats, deep pockets, extra pockets, and unusual stitching. Overall, they're simpler in design and more exotic in color. Hey, I know you hate to shop, so I did it for you and bought several chinos you'll see me wearing throughout the video. I link to everything I'm wearing below, and I'll talk more specifically about the chinos at the end. I think this is the best way to improve our dress, to share what we learn with each other. The term for chino is derived from the Spanish word for Chinese, referring to their adoption by Spanish-speaking troops who saw them in the Philippines during the Spanish-American War. These trousers, initially designed for military use, were later adopted into civilian fashion, gradually evolving from utilitarian garments into stylish, everyday wear. In the decades that followed, chinos gained recognition not just for their practicality, but also for their crisp appearance. In the mid-20th century, they had found a place in both casual and business casual wardrobes, becoming synonymous with preppy and Ivy League style. They were also embraced by various subcultures, further cementing their place in global fashion. Sorry, honey, I have to go upstairs and tell the folks at home what chinos are. Did I leave this recording? If you want to look sharp without the burden of thick khakis or dress pants, chinos are where it's at. They are basically the fusion of formal trousers and casual pants, making them an awesome choice for a variety of settings. Their comfort, practicality, and wrinkle-resistant nature makes them a favorite for travelers seeking an all-in-one pant that can work in multiple settings, from sightseeing in a city to dining out at a restaurant. Chinos also work at work if your job requires a business casual dress code. They're the Swiss Army knife of trousers. Casual Fridays, semi-formal shindigs, you name it, they've got your back. Side. The only exception I can think of is they aren't great for formal settings where a suit is preferred, like funerals, many weddings, and most churches. They're also not great for winter. That's because most chinos are made from a lighter weight cotton or polyester, but you could layer them with thermal underwear, so don't let winter stop you if you love the look. Although people search how do I wear chinos quite often, if I have to teach you how to wear pants, you've got bigger problems than style. However, for tips on how to incorporate chinos into your wardrobe, I've got you. First, fit is everything. Avoid baggy, sagging chinos, they'll make you look sloppy. On the flip side, if they're too tight, you'll end up looking uncomfortable. Aim for a slim or straight fit that follows your leg without clinging. I'll talk more about fit in a moment, but wearing chinos is really quite easy. They can make a t-shirt look more elevated when paired with dress sneakers. Or if you're looking for a sharp, smart, casual look, throw them on with a nice cotton button-down. For a semi-formal look, you can throw on a sports coat. Accessorize with a sharp leather belt and dress shoes, and you're ready for an interview, date, or 007 mission.
Yes, and all square.
Then you have no objection to increasing the stakes?
No?
I recommend staying away from tennis shoes or sneakers unless they're minimal one color in white, tan, or leather. Keep in mind color theory and seasons. Less color in winter, more in summer. Be careful with pastels, stick to one or no patterns, and as always, minimal, tasteful accessories. Skip the logos and avoid flamboyant socks that ruin all but the most casual looks. Where to buy chinos? Hey, good question. You're smart. How'd you get so smart? Watching these videos, of course. Hey, if you've made it this far, don't forget your friends that could use some style help too. Click the share button below and send this link to someone who could use some help in the wardrobe department. Okay, where was I?
Chino! Chino! Where are you?
Oh yes, buying chinos. I just bought 5 online, so let's go through what to look for. Chinos are sold with typical waist inseam sizing like 32-32. In addition, there are 3 other things to consider when buying a pair of chinos: rise, seat, and leg opening. I look for medium rise, slim seat, and slightly tapered leg openings. But you might vary that based on your body type. Let's go through the ones I bought to give you a better sense of what to look for. These are in order from lowest price to highest. This Amazon Essentials Athletic Fit Chino is mostly cotton with a little stretch. Unfortunately, this fit isn't my favorite. It's too wide at the seat and tapers too much for me at the leg. This is poor fit in general, because if you have big glutes and quads, you really shouldn't wear a slim taper at the bottom. It makes you look top heavy. That said, this is a popular rule to break, and these are a great pair for the price if you have the glutes to fill them. The next price point are the Extreme Motion Chinos by Lee. I love the feel of the fabric. It's soft with just the right amount of stretch. The seat, however, is way too wide for me, but if you have more substantial hips on you, this is a very comfortable pair for the price. The mid-priced option is chinos from Tommy Hilfiger. They're mid-rise, fitted seat, and straight from hip to hem. They fit me perfectly. However, the fabric is a little stiff and a little loud when I walk. This will improve with a couple washes, and for the price, they're a great pair of trousers. Next up is Breaker Chinos from Vineyard Vines. This company has some quality ties, so I hope their trousers were just as good. The fabric is really high quality, and the fit is perfect if you're looking for the slim silhouette. They taper a little bit too much for me at the bottom, but as mentioned earlier, slim is fashionable, so if you like the look, you might give them a try. And finally, last the best of all the game. This is the Baron Chino from Mizzen, Maine. Even though these are 100% polyester, the fabric feels nice. And I love polyester because it holds its color well. They have the perfect fit in the waist, straight through the hip, and a slight taper from the knee. The fit combined with the fabric gives these the most comfortable feel with the perfect amount of stretch for any activity. These chinos are so enjoyable to wear. They're my new favorite. If your body type differs from mine and you'd like some more personal help, join our community at the link in the description. Chinos are versatile, stylish, durable, and an essential trouser for your wardrobe. With their clean lines, comfort, and range of colors, chinos can be dressed up or down, making them indispensable. Casual, semi-formal, and everywhere in between. Go Chinos! Thanks. Chinos are versatile, stylish, durable. Hey, which one of you were sitting in my chair? Sorry. Subscribe for more menswear content that isn't just a clone of everything else on the internet. Hey, we take offense to that. Tell them about our video on smart casual from James Bond's perspective. Oh yeah, you can check that out here. Or make a dull suit more appealing by folding a pocket square with this video here. And most importantly, gentlemen, keep looking classy. I'll see you at the top. And you, and you.